Hey everyone, good morning to you on the second day of January 2021. I hope you guys had a marvelous happy new year. And I know you are setting goals and you're getting ready to get out here and make some things happen in 2021, right? So we're going to forget about we have 18 more days before the new administration come in, right? We're gonna forget about that, right? We're gonna forget about that Georgia has oh boy, we are ready to just flip the color to blue with through action, participation, and through, guess what, voting. So already you see everything you want to happen is full can happen through what? Taking action, right? So this is what I kind of just briefly want to talk to you about. How to get results in 2021. Already I've landed let's say 3K contract already, and we just in the 2nd of January, right? And we'll be wrapping up everything by next Wednesday. So actually, what I mean wrapping up, we'll be complete with her project. So she knew what she wanted to do, and she already had a plan laid out for me to help her. So guess what? I'm going to complete that by next week. So I am so happy my year is turning out just marvelous because I made an intentional plan to do what I so set out to do, and my mission is to help people to manifest their visions and their dreams, and so where they can generate and create wealth. But what I want to say to you, how to get the results in 2021, definitely you have to plan. You have to make sure that you got it. Your intentions are set on what you want to do, guys. You must make a plan. You can't be go around it now. You can do a hobby without a plan, yeah. But we don't want to talk about doing hobbies and things in 2021 because we've seen so much in 2020 that we have so many more things to offer the world because we have gifts and talents. So let me give you a few things that I think will prepare you for making everything that you want to happen, making it manifest, making it come to life. And let's say we're going to talk, since guys, I'm a business strategist. Let's talk about some business things that I want you to do. I'm going to give you a list of them. You can write them down because this won't be staying up too long. It might stay up a few days, and I might pull it down today. So I hope if you don't need it yourself, if you know someone that may want to know a little bit more about how to get this business out there, and I know everybody want a business. I know some of you are working jobs that you're saying, man, I got to start me a business. You've been talking about it. I talked to someone not too long ago, well, maybe a few days ago, and they said, man, had I not, I've been talking about this, and here now I'm getting older, and now I'm just starting this business. No, it's never, never, never too late, but I don't want you to be one of those ones that thinking that, oh man, I done passed all my dream up, or I done passed something up that I want to do because I didn't take action, and I procrastinated, and I looked and I saw where other people were doing their thing, and I just didn't believe in myself because a lot of other people put things up there that's saying, oh, I am, wow, I can't do that. They have what it takes, but I don't. So never, never underestimate the power of you. Never, never, that's the first thing. Never underestimate the power of you. What I mean by that? The power of you. You can do so much if you believe in yourself. That's just the bottom line. It doesn't matter who don't believe in what you're doing. It does not matter. I've heard so many successful people share their stories as making millions, even $1 million a month. Yeah, I said a month. And guess what they said? They did not have the support from friends and people that they knew, people they grew up around, people they thought were their friends, people that they just thought were in their corner. If they couldn't see a vision for themselves, they really are never, ever, ever going to see one for you, okay? Now, and to add to that, familiarity breeds contentment. when somebody's familiar with you and somebody's familiar with little things about you or whatever, they're content to see that old person or to see that same old person that's, that's just there. It's already in you. They don't see a change. They won't see the new you. They won't see the person that's going to be growing in the midst of all of their, new adventures that they're embarking on. They won't see it in you. Let me tell you. Number 2, to getting results in 2021. I said earlier, planning. Let me tell you what that planning is going to entail. It's going to entail you writing it down. Do you know Jeff Bezos? When his backstory to him creating Amazon, he was between going to from Washington State, going to California. I think he was getting ready to kind of like end his job and get out there and quit his job and do his own thing. And he wrote the vision of Amazon on a piece of paper, napkin, or whatever. And look at it now. Amazon is worth billions, and I think that should be motivation and encouragement all in itself on what's the possibilities of you, because I believe that that if you just believe in yourself, and according to some studies, it says that his vision of Amazon as of 2020, and this might be right or wrong, but for my research, it was $74 billion. $74 billion. And it's because of an idea that he believed in. Jeff Bezos believed in this idea of Amazon. And look what it has gotten him. And there was a lot of concerned and talk of last year why he wasn't paying any taxes. Y'all don't know why he wasn't paying any taxes. He wasn't paying taxes because he created jobs. The employee is the one that pays the taxes. The payroll taxes, those taxes, that's what they were talking about. So if you have a vision and you need to create a team to help you make that vision come to life, hire employees or whatever, then your tax liability can be minimized too. But I think a lot of us just don't understand. Some of us live in a different reality than what we're used to. So if you want to get to your next level, make sure that you don't pass up on getting a plan. Just basically it, guys, a plan. Alrighty, now back to what I was saying about that plan. That plan is going to consist of what type of business are you going to plan for? Now, how you going to structure it is another thing. Whether it's going to be a sole proprietorship, liability, LLC, S Corp, C Corp, limited partnership, general proprietor. However, let's go to the next thing you need to do as a part of planning, no matter what business you're planning, no matter what it is, speaking, writing books, coaching, whatever. It doesn't matter what kind of business. If you want to reach a full, you want to reach an enterprise status, and if you want to reach some height that is higher and expand more than yourself, this is some of the things that you need to do. Now, you can keep on working for someone else and not do anything. I'm not saying you leave your job, but have something that you can leave generational wealth for. It's time out to stop investing in liabilities. Let's start thinking more asset, right? Asset to grow your life into a different unrecognizable state in 2021. Okay. Now, after you're planning, like I said, the type of business you're going to start, just structure and that kind of thing. And I gave you a list of the structures. Ask yourself the questions. What kind of products and services are you going to offer? What is? And with your market analysis and doing your market researching and all this kind of things, you will see who's going to be those people that you need to talk to and that you need to approach, because there's no need for you to waste time with people that really don't need your services, and that they're just not going to be the ones that you're going to be talking to. So in other words, it's like an avatar. I know you've heard people say that, but that's what it means. And who's going to manage, or some people say, who's going to run your business? Will it be you, or you're going to hire somebody? There are ways that you have to do that. And this new client that I'm working with, we're coming up with things in her business idea. I won't tell you what it is, but she has to get down and find out who she's going to employ, how she's going to employ, and that means getting things together to have that experience with the people that is going to be a part of your team. And how are you going to choose those people to be a part of your team? What are you going to do? What are some of the strategies you're going to do? So that's why you need somebody like me to help you get there. You need somebody to help you plan. Now, I know that you guys may want to invest in the cars. You want to invest in all kind of things. The Brahman handbags, ladies. I don't know, nice clothes. You've seen the girls on Instagram. They're showing you how sexy they are in their, their attire or whatever. I don't know. You want to get in shape. You want to do whatever, and you're going to spend all of this unnecessary money on things that you really don't need to. But if you want to build an empire, you have to invest in yourself. And these are some of the things that I'm sharing with you that we're talking about to help you get there. Okay. Who will be the one that do certain services in your business, like your bookkeeping, you're learning more about your taxes, and this is what is probably going to be this is going to be someone that's going to be a part of your team, like your accountant, your CPA, your attorney. So you're going to you need to have a working knowledge of what's going on in your business too, and then getting advice from these other professionals and making sure that you know what's going on in your business and not leaving it up into the hands of those. Because right now you probably can't, you probably were maybe not in a position to get somebody, to hire somebody, because it is very, it's a good cost, cost of doing business. But at the same time, you may not be at that level to get the full capacity of a CPA right now. So you got to learn how to just start from the beginning. Just start from somewhere. And this is what I want to encourage you to do. Start from somewhere. Don't just let the things that you have to do to require you to plan for business, don't let it defeat you, and don't let it be something that's not going to, don't let it be something that's going to stop you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, now if now we're in an era that brick and mortar businesses are just really, in some senses, are not very wise right now because of what we're dealing with in the COVID-19, the pandemic era. So you just got to decide on how you're going to structure your business model, whether you're going to do it online, what kind of virtual things are you going to do, and how are you going to do it, and plan for that. And there are software tools out there that can help you meet your goals. So that wouldn't be an issue for you. You just got to know where you're going. That's all. Just know where you're going. And like I just mentioned earlier, the geographical area of your target market. Now, let me give you some detailed things that you need to know about your target market, people. What countries are you going to serve? If you're going to serve the United States, what states are you going to? What behaviors are these other places? How are the behaviors? Your business is going to draw the behavior of your potential consumer to you. So you got to know all of that. And this is some of the things. This is part of your plan. And also population. How many potential customers are in your specific population area, and then you get a better idea of, you can do maybe your projections that way of, okay, I want to reach X amount of people because this population is this, and it's usually about 10% of the population. Or then it's more of like, you have to kind of like break it down. You have to get the population, then you have to break it down to who's going to be your target market, then you have to break that down a little bit more. So anyway, it's all, I don't want to get kind of throw you off key or whatever, but it's all in how you plan and how you target your potential customers and your clients. Now, and Also, some more good detailed things to know about, your target market is the age, the income range, the lifestyles. I mentioned that for us, the behaviors, your activities. What, are you reaching families? Are you reaching single people? That kind of thing. So those are some things that you need to be strategic and very, very specific about when you are creating a buying base, or potential marketing to your buying base. And also, I'm gonna stop right here after I say this, because I'm gonna come back in and revisit this here later on, because I got some work to do here for my client that I am working on this information for. So, what is the latest? These are some things too: the current events, current affairs, things that it's happening now. Like a lot of things is happening with the election in Georgia. Listening, and let me tell you, some of you may not want to or may not be into this, but I'm gonna tell you a good thing would be wise for you to do. Whatever market in this here is, it's going to be a gift to you right here, because this is something that probably someone won't tell you if they want to help you start or grow your business. You will have to pay for this information here. I mean, it's something that's it's kind of like, it's common sense, I would say, in a sense, but then at the same time, if you're not used to, doing the kind of thing for us, business strategies and stuff like that, you won't really think about it. But let me share it with you. Let's say, for instance, okay, a lot of you may not know, but yes, some of you may know. Politics runs and rules in a lot of ways. I'm not talking about the government side of just government handouts and things like that. Politics rule. Laws govern. Laws rules. Laws make the difference in the stock market. If you notice, sometimes President Trump, when he tweets something, stock market can plummet or it can rise. So that is one of the things that I want you to kind of stay in tune with, and knowing what policies your politicians in your area, in your state, agree on, disagree upon, what they're for, what they're against. These things are important. I know you feel like your vote don't count. Yes, your vote counts. It really does. So finding out what's going on with your Secretary of State, looking at their website, seeing what's going on around you, seeing what's going on in that arena. And then you can know you need to stay up on current affairs. I understand you want to watch your TV shows, you're going to get tired of the news. Oh, the news is depressing. There are certain news stations that, yeah, they are biased. They have their own agenda. We know that. Yeah, that's true. But some things, some this I would say, just like with me, I have a few apps that, and there are other ways to get the information. The Financial Times, Wall Street Journal, things like that. The breaking news station in certain areas. The Weather Channel, believe it or not. Learn what's going on in the weather, because some of your businesses predicates on how the weather is going to be. So you need to know a lot of these things. Also, knowing financial Bloomberg, Bloomberg, get your XM radios subscription. They have news. If you're riding in the car, sometimes I know, we want to wind down from all of this, but when you're starting a business and you want to plan and grow and go to the next level in business, some things, guys, you definitely have to change. Unless you're going to hire someone that's going to always advise you and give you the information on it, but you still need to know, and maybe they can pass that information along to you if you so don't want to desire to just do what I just said and mentioned to do. And with a few of my clients, some of them, even after I've done that with them, they even took the initiative. It's like, ooh, I need to know more about this, Andy. So what they've done is they started doing the things that I told them to do. Actually, the things that I was doing, they end up saying, okay, now I see. And when they find the news now, they'll send it to me, text it to me, or whatever, say, hey, did you hear about this? Hey, did you see that? So I got them excited about wanting to learn and grow more, and expanding their horizon, and expanding their way of thinking, expanding the thought process of just mediocre thinking, especially if you want to grow an enterprise and especially if you want to start a business. So that's all I'm saying to you. But hey, I hope that these things that I mentioned to you is how to get results in 2020, how to get your business results in 2020. That's what I should have titled it. But anyway, these are some things that just think about it, and maybe they will get you to thinking a little differently. Okay? Alrighty. Well, this morning, this is all I wanted to say, and I will be back. The holiday season is over and gone, and now we're back into the reality of things. And I want you to guys to, like I said, I wanted you to win in 2020, 2019, 2018, 2017, 2016, and all the years past. So I guess what? It hasn't changed. I still want you to win in 2021 too as well. So remember this: you were created for greatness, and you have what it takes to create wealth, generate wealth. You have what it takes to do the things that you need to do in your life. And I want to see you at the top, moving, grooving, shaking, doing things that's going to make a difference in your world. Okay? Alrighty. I'll see you on a live video. Okay? Might be later tonight. I don't know when I'm going to start back my session. So I enjoyed talking with you. Okay? Alrighty. And hey, you have any questions? DM me, ask, text, push the dream to 484848 for the series of a Business Toolkit 2021. So hey, just reach out to me, and then also I'm giving tips, I'm giving information. I am going to stay in your ear in 2021. And if you so want to be one of my clients, hey, reach out to me. But if not, just keep on taking my advice and keep on moving through life in a positive light. And I love you with the love of God. Bye. Talk to you later.